Today, I am going to be talking about My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. I know you're thinking, ponies? Seriously? Are you crazy? Well, that actually might be a little debatable, but that's beside the point. I'm here to tell you that things aren't always what they appear, and my example is going to be My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. I'm Brony, I'll get to that later. The history behind My Little Pony is in 1981 it was actually called My Pretty Pony, and it was just the toys. They're like little ceramic toys. And then Hasbro took over in 1983 and changed the name to My Little Pony, and they had the first ponies, the G1 ponies. Those are scary. They had a few television debuts. The first generation in 1984, the second generation in 86 and 87, and in 1992 they had My Little Pony Tales, which was G3. They were all okay in the sense that they did what they needed to do. Hasbro had these shows to sell their product, to get little girls to buy their pony, which it worked. But as a show, it was pretty dry and exactly what you would expect. It was really good, really goofy nonsense. Then comes along Lauren Faust. Lauren Faust in 2010 re-envisioned My Little Pony, and she went to Hasbro with another idea for another show, and they said, actually, we want you to work on this, because she, in the past, you've probably seen a few things that she's done. She was the producer for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Powerpuff Girls, and she was even one of the lead animators in The Iron Giant, so I'm willing to bet that at least everyone has at least heard of these shows. So she's had a lot of experience, and Hasbro was like, here, what can you do with this? And so Lauren Faust created the fourth generation, My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, and it had some stunning results. She continues to oversee. She was the director of the first season, and then she got called to some other things. So she still oversees the second and so on, but she's not the main director anymore. But the show's still good, and that's her as a pony. This is the stunning part. Is Brony's, which is it appealed to guys, and not just regular guys, but guys that were either in college or completed college, and girls too. But 86% of that filled out the survey, according to the official Brony study site, which was 24,000 entries. 86% were male and 14 were female, and the majority of those applicants were either in high school or college or had completed it. So they're not crazies, is what you get from that. Bronies is a word that was formed between bros who like to watch ponies. It's not gender specific, so bronies can be a guy or a girl, and it originated from 4chan. I don't know if you guys know what 4chan is, but it's this big website where pretty much everything that's popular on the internet is born. It gets started here with kind of a joke, like, ha, look, My Little Pony. Then some people went back and were like, wait, this is actually kind of good. And the Brony fandom grew rapidly, so much so that they banned pony pictures, and people were just not allowed to post anymore because they were getting fed up with it. That didn't stop, because whenever mods were online, they still posted ponies, which resulted in a lot of banning. So the Bronies were like, you know what, whatever, we're just going to go make our own websites, and they do. There's a ton of Brony websites, like Equestria Daily, where they talk about updates and news and stuff, and it's updated daily. So many other good examples. Bronies actually do a lot of cool things. They've gotten together to form the Humble Brony Bundle for, there's a charity called the Humble Indie Bundle, where you buy games really cheap, and they donate a lot of money to charities. And Bronies actually had donated $16,000 collectively for one specific bundle, which was awesome, because we beat Notch, who was the guy that made Minecraft, so that was kind of cool. They also, there's the Seeds of Kindness Foundation, which is the Bronies raised more than $21,000 for the CCA, which is the Children's Cancer Association, and that money is being used to build a clinic in Uganda. So what's so great about it? Well, there's two main things that I want to talk about. There's a lot of great parts about it, but the two main ones being the characters and the animation. The characters, you have the main six, which are the main six ponies. You have Rainbow Dash, Twilight Sparkle, Rarity, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy. They sound absolutely girly in every single one of them, but they're actually very, very different. There really is definitely being Rarity. But Rainbow Dash and Applejack are certainly very competitive, strong. They love to compete with. Each of these characters has very different personalities, and they did a really, really good job, and it makes them really likable, and it's probably why the show is so addicting. And Pinkie Pie is the only pink one, and she is crazy. There's also some background characters. I don't know if we have any Doctor Who fans in here, but there's actually a pony that he appears in the show, just kind of in the background, but he's looks remarkably like the Doctor from the British TV show Doctor Who. There's also Derpy Hooves, she was an animation mistake in one of the first episodes where her eyes were crossed. And Brony's got a hold of it, and they're like, let's name her Derpy Hooves. And so she's actually reoccurring in every single episode with her crossed eyes. So Hasbro's pretty cool like that. They're like, they don't like totally shun the Bronies. They're like, you know what, we'll actually kind of use some of this stuff. And they also have DJ Pone Free or vinyl scratchers like the local DJ. I did mention that the animation is pretty good. I'm just going to show you a few clips here about the silliness that goes down. I don't know if volume's not on.
It's a dinosaur.
And this Derpy being Derpy. Like I said, Pinkie's like almost something out of Looney Tunes. She just does stuff that she's not supposed to be able to do, and this is one example. Ponies only have 4 hooves, not 6. And she also, I'm sure some of you have seen the duck season, rabbit season little thing. She kind of does one of those in one of the episodes as well.
Iron will come back this afternoon.
But that's only half a day. We need 1 full day at least.
Iron will delay for half a day and no longer.
A full day.
Half day.
Full day.
Half day. Full day. You'll get a full day and no less.
Okie dokie. See you tomorrow.
Wait, what?
So, there was this great quote by C.S. Lewis, and he said, when I was 10, I read fairy tales in secret and would have been ashamed if I had been found doing so. Now that I'm 50, I read them openly. When I became a man, I put away childish things, including the fear of childishness and the desire to be a grown-up. So, something guys should take from this speech presentation is that no matter how silly something seems, be who you are and like what you want to like. And don't let people tear you down for it.